Hello everyone, this is Riyadh from PG Kami here. Today we are going to get S rank on the Steal the Survey Data mission in Chapter 3 of Armored Core 6. Before we get into the mission itself, I'm going to go over the loadout that I have equipped, just so you guys have a frame of reference for how I'm able to do everything. So in my right hand, I've got a laser handgun, the VP66LH. In my left hand, I've got the plasma rifle, which is the VVC760PR. On my back, I've got two linear laser cannons, which are the VP60LCS, two of those. The head is the HD11 Melander. The core is VP40S. My arms are the ELTA-10 Firmeza, and my legs are the RC2000 Spring Chicken. The legs are pretty important because they give you a lot of jump height. The core, VP40S core, is great because it helps your EN recharge really quickly. And as for the internals, the Fluza is great for flying around. The Talbot FCS isn't great. I forget to equip a better one for close range, but that's fine. And the generator is perfect for lots of EN output. But now to show you how I actually use this loadout to complete the mission. So it's more about technique than what you have equipped. So I will go over everything as needed. So first you want to boost over to the ledge, get your EN back, and then boost over to the closest of the survey drones. You want to just gently fly over and pop down right next to it. You want to access the drone, and then you want to walk over the ledge, and most of the time you could just hang out here until you finish gathering the data and then fly off without getting hit too much. I've definitely done that before where I didn't get hit at all. I just got a bit unlucky there, but that's fine. Next you want to fly down here to the bottom survey drone, access it from the angle I am because you'll be shielded from the tiny little drones shooting you from the other side. And once that you've got that, you want to fly up to the third one, which is next to this big pipe. Plop down on the far side of it so that'll like shield you from most of the enemies across from you. And then you want to fly up and above this pipe as high as you can go. There are some annoying MTs nearby that will shoot you with missiles. However, if you fly as high as you can and go up to that even higher pipe, you should be able to avoid most of their missiles. So after you get the survey data, after you get the fourth one, you'll have to take out two heavy MTs, but I'll go into that in a bit. But for now, you want to hop over here, the far side of this building, and plop down on the other side of this survey drone from this MT. They're pretty bad at seeing things, so you should be able to access the MT without them noticing you. However, you do want to take them out as well as these helicopters because they'll make fighting the heavy MT that shows up in this corner of the map more difficult. So wait till the transport helicopters come back, take them out, as well as any other minor enemies, and then you could focus on taking out this heavy MT. Now the minor enemies don't contribute to S ranking. However, what does is taking out this heavy MT as well as the other heavy MT that's nearby. So you'll know the heavy MTs as they are the tetrapod ones, and there's only two in this map. So you want to take out that fellow with the linear cannons, the linear laser cannons on my back. Make it really easy to do so, as well as the plasma cannon. The laser handgun is there just for rapid fire purposes to help me while my other weapons are reloading, but the linear cannons on your back will really help you out here. So next you want to head over to this tetrapod, which is in the middle of the map. And you want to take them out as you see fit. Just blast them with a bunch of laser weapons. And then after that, ignore the rest of the enemies and fly over to where all the windmills are. Because you want to head back, well rather you want to head through here to get to the next part of the map. Gun 13, or rather Gun 6 will send you a message when you're close by about getting to this area. So head over here. Make sure to grab the supply crate if you're if you need to. You don't have to, but it's a good idea just to reload on health and ammunition. Next, you want to fly up to this ledge, because this ledge is the best spot from which to fight the later enemies. Don't worry about the enemies that are down in the little canyon area right now, because that ship that's coming over the horizon there will blast them all with big lasers, and you don't want to be down there. Don't waste ammo fighting those guys because they will get taken out, and if you stand up here, you'll be able to avoid the ship's lasers much easier. So this ship will also shoot some missiles at you, but you could dodge most of them fairly easily with a few quick boosts. Just stay on the move. So next, the ship will drop off a bunch of MTs, some light MTs, and you want to fight them all from up here. The laser handgun and the plasma rifle are really good for taking out these guys, and so are the laser cannons. The only real annoying one is the fellow with the shield. However, once you stagger them once, their shield will break. So focus on staggering them right up front, and then they'll be easier to take out. Now, you don't have to take out these enemies, because the ship will come around eventually, but it will show up faster if you take these enemies out. So I recommend doing this in order to cut down on how much time you take in this mission. Next, you want to stand on top of this building behind this cliff, because it will shield you from the warship's powerful lasers. So just wait for it to come around, which it will do so in just a moment there. Next, once its lasers finish firing once, you want to fly over to the front of the ship and ignore all the flying drones and just aim for the bridge of the ship, take it out as quickly as you can, and then you want to fly back towards the bottom of that building you were standing on top of previously, just so you could avoid taking damage while the mission ends. Because if you hang out in this little corridor, the flying drones can't really find you most of the time. They have found me once when I did this, but not any other time. And just wait for the mission to end. We'll go over the end mission criteria just so you could have a frame of reference for what you need to do to get S rank. So if you finish this mission in under 8 minutes, you should be good. If you keep your repair costs at 26,000 or less, more or less, you should be fine. And if you use under 25,000 worth of ammunition, you should be good. If you meet these criteria and take out those 2 heavy MTs I mentioned earlier, you should get S rank. I've tried this by doing everything the same and ignoring the heavy MTs, and I can only get A rank. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you out, please leave a like and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out a lot. With that said, I hope you best of luck, or rather I wish you the best of luck in your future missions, my fellow mercenaries.